Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Pape Sarr, is someone who's often been compared to some of the past greats, Peter, and it's quite easy to see why. The Senegalese has a real physical edge to his game, and he's a box-to-box player whose main strength are those late surging runs into the final third. Not a bad trick to have up your sleeve.
Okay, interesting. Diatta proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Dembele, good purposeful running, and the shot! And he's there to clear it. Diallo. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Doué. Olise! Goal, France!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
France break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Sarr. And here's Mane, and he's managed to get free. Camavinga. And it's Doué. Koundé. Dembele. That has been knocked clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That is lovely. Koundé. Oh, easy pickings there. Camavinga. Oh, this is a good... And the shot! Oh, taken with style. 2, and we've barely begun here.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Now he has 2. So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Sima. And it's Mane. Sima. Cross goes in there. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Mbappe. Sa. That's good play. Ball comes in. Danger averted for now. Now it's Olise. Hernandez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gay. Sima. Rabiot. Dembele. Hernandez. Camavinga. Dembele. And it's Doué. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Defending of the desperate variety. That is very well defended. Sarr getting this one clear. Dia, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Saliba. Camavinga. Upamecano. Rabiot. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Mane. Gay. Sima. Sima. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Olise. Koundé. And it's Rabiot. Koundé carries the ball down the right. Aimed in towards the centre. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Been repelled. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's anyone's ball now. And here's Camavinga. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Koundé with the short one. Camavinga. Doué. Out to the right. Koundé. Ball's gone out of play. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Tries to get it clear. Olise. Oh, good spread. That's tidy. Mane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Upamecano. Koundé played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Dembele. Dia. That's really well manoeuvred. France look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Dia! Dia! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Upamecano shifted upfield. Camavinga. Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. Now here's the delivery. Diallo, aim forwards. Olise. It's Dembele! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, look at the space here. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Koulibaly. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Played out to the right. And the pass is intercepted. Do have a chance to counter here. Moved on forwards. Face to face with the keeper.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Sarr. Proves too strong. Sarr. And it's played forward. And there's green grass ahead of him. Saliba can get it clear. Hernandez with the clearance. Koundé, who's set up one goal so far. It's just beyond his reach. Koulibaly. That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. Olise chips it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's mbappe. Shot, surely! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Diatta. Sarr. Gay looks to the other side. Upamecano. Camavinga. Doué. And it's Dembele. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Dia. Rabiot getting this one clear. Olise. Doué. Now it's Dembele. Hernandez. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that has been cleared. It's Hernandez. Cleared without complication. Rabiot. Oh, it's Dembele. He's had a shot! Senegal can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Koulibaly shifted upfield. Gay. Dia, that's an imaginative pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Moved on forwards. Dembele. Doué. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Doué. Dembele. Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's going to be another one. Oh, the clearance is short. And it's Doué. Oh, it's a great ball here. Sima. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Olise. He's found a way through. Olise played out towards the right wing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Does really well to win the ball there. Upamecano. Koundé. Upamecano. Almost half an hour in now. Upamecano. Saliba. Aim forwards. Hernandez. Gay. Sarr forwards and with intent. Camavinga. Over to the left. Great run on the overlap here. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's there to clear it. Camavinga. And here's Doué. Doué! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Diallo. Sarr. And it's Diatta. Lovely bit of skill. Dia. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's had a crack. Well read, and the danger is averted. Koundé. Doué. Oh, they could be caught out here. Mbappe. Koundé. Doué. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lobbed in behind.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Koundé. Upamecano. Koundé. Upamecano. Koundé. Well, played right into his path. And it's Koundé. Now it's Rabiot. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Diallo, gently done. Mane. Moved on forwards. Camavinga, and it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Hernandez. Saliba chooses to go cross-field. And here's Olise. France heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Caresses it through. Saliba cuts out the pass. Hernandez. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. And it's Diatta. Dia. And here's Mane. Sima. That's very neat. Sarr. Gay. Upamecano producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Sima. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Olise. Rabiot. There are a few waiting for it. Can he finish? Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Upamecano. Upamecano shifted upfield. Doué. And it's Hernandez. Punched away. And he thumps it clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Sarr. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is just caressing the ball. A chance to play it in. Sima. Sima!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And it's Mane. He's in plenty of space here. Too much distance on that. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Rabiot. And here's Elise. Doué. Oh, good spread. Koundé's cross. No, that's too long. Diatta. And that is out of play. And it's Diatta. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. Diatta gets a cross in. Mbappe. Dembele. Saliba, aimed forwards. Camavinga, played out to the right. He has found the way through. And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a throw. Oh, nice touch. Produces a cross. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Diallo, forwards and with intent. Diatta. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Really well manoeuvred. Diallo makes the interception. And it's Sarr. Gay. Strong running down that left flank. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Dembele. Hernandez. No, he can't get past him. Diatta. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
France ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Camavinga. Great defending, strong and determined. Mane. Now it's Mane. Takes a shot! He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Koundé. Upamecano. Doué. Saliba. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Nice physical challenge. Koulibaly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Now it's Diatta. Oh, sweet feet. Dembele. Rabiot. Saliba. Rabiot. Upamecano shifted upfield. That's a cute ball. Dia! It's off target and by quite a way. Well timed, excellent interception. Gay. Aim forwards. And here's Mane. Camavinga. Dembele. Koundé. Succumbs to the pressure. Mane, and it's lofted through here. And he's there to get it away. Diatta. Diatta's cross. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. In again. Played it back swiftly. Sarr. That's really well cleared. There will be a throw-in. Diallo. Sarr. Diallo. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Camavinga. Hernandez. Rabiot. Doué. Dembele. Camavinga. Doué. Doué, gently done. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. And it's Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Doué goes for a shot! He's got it all! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And he's picked out the run. Dia. Can he deliver? Decent chance! Koundé. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Wins the duel this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Sarr. Diatta, now he's off and running. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Doué. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Koundé. Rabiot. Koulibaly. Gay. Koulibaly, and he goes cross-field. And that is a little undercooked. Diatta is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Koundé. Doué. Saliba. Camavinga. Hernandez. Moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Sima. Excellent challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that has been cleared. Point-blank header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Camavinga. So we've reached the hour mark. Saliba. Camavinga. And it's Sarr. Oh, such a clever touch. Good take, and is he in? Out to the right. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Saliba. Koundé. Upamecano. Koundé. Rabiot. Camavinga. Sarr. Played towards the other side. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Sarr spread out to the left, looking here to chip it through. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's hoisted clear. They've played it short. So who's he picking out? Oh, good spread. Olise. Tries a deft little ball. That's been slipped through. And he shoots!
Dembele really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Diallo forwards and with intent. It's a throw-in. Diatta. Sarr. Camavinga wins the duel this time. And it's Doué. Olise, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Tries to get it clear. Dembele. Sima. Oh, red, nice interception. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Doué. Dembele, probing pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward. Sima. That has been cut short. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Sima. And it's Sarr. Diatta. Olise. Dembele. Hernandez. Dembele. Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Diatta. Great defending, strong and determined.
Dia really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Sarr. Diatta. Sarr. Sarr! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano. Rabiot tries to clear. Sarr. This might land. Body! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, it's come loose. Tries a shot! Sticks it away!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And it's made its way to mbappe! And the counter is on. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Koundé, that's a delicate pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Diallo has been caught there, it's a foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rabiot. Elise. Can he get onto this? Sima. What a throw in. Diatta. Tries a measured ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually...
Shoots! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Rabiot. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, that looks a good ball through. And he's cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Camavinga. Played out to the right. Nice control. And it's Rabiot. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Koundé. Dembele. Doué done delicately.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Sarr. Proves too strong.
Senegal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's lost his man here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Mane. And he's on a charge. Sima. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Aim forwards. Sima.
Senegal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's played forward. Now it's Dia. Mane. Mane, now he's got space here. And that was very necessary. Crossing. Saliba can get it clear. Upamecano gets good distance on it. Sarr applies the finish. No, he's missed it.
Senegal have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Elise's cross.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Oh, it's just a little long.
Senegal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Camavinga. Hernandez. Crossed into the box. Defending of the desperate... Big chance! Into the last 5 minutes. Out to the right. Koundé chasing after it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Olise. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Camavinga. Played it again.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Mane. And he's straight offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Diallo, gently done. Gay. Koulibaly. Gay. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rabiot. Nkunku. Camavinga. Upamecano. Olise. Moved on forwards. That has found him in acres of space. Koulibaly gets it away. France have reclaimed it. Nkunku. Klaus. Now it's Rabiot. Ball swung in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Saliba. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Rabiot. Can he spark a counter here? He's got away. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gay. Nice looking ball. It's out for a goal kick. Nicely intercepted. And here's Olise. And here's Olise. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe! And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up. France look for a second that they might steal it there, but we still have deadlock.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.